Welcome back to Automotive Innovation. Today we're checking out one of the most iconic American sports cars ever made, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. This is the kind of car that doesn't just turn heads, it makes people stop walking, pull out their phones, and stare like they just saw a supercar roll out of a movie scene. And honestly, a broken bar, the Stingray has earned that attention. It's bold, it's loud in personality, and it delivers serious performance without needing a six-figure price tag like many of its rivals. Let's start with the exterior, because this is where the Corvette Stingray really shows off. The 2026 model keeps that aggressive mid-engine look that changed everything for the Corvette lineup. The front end sits low and sharp, with sleek headlights that look like they're ready to hunt. The wide stance makes it look planted even when it's standing still, and the sculpted body lines give it that exotic supercar vibe. From the side, you can really appreciate how muscular the design is, especially around the rear fenders. The back of the car looks wide, powerful, and ready to launch, with those signature taillights and a sporty rear diffuser design that adds to the overall race-inspired appearance. Whether you choose a classic bright color or a stealthy darker finish, this car looks expensive here, like way more expensive than it actually is. Now let's jump inside, because the interior of the 2026 Stingray is not just about speed, it's about making the driver feel like they're in control of something special. The first thing you notice is the cockpit style layout. Everything feels focused toward the driver, almost like a fighter jet vibe, and the seating position is low, which makes you feel connected to the road. The steering wheel feels sporty and modern, and the digital displays give you all the information you need without feeling cluttered. The materials feel premium, especially in higher trims, with available leather, contrast stitching, and carbon fiber style touches that really make the cabin feel like a performance machine. The center console design creates a strong separation between driver and passenger, which makes the cockpit feel personal, like this car was built for you first. Comfort-wise, the Stingray does a great job balancing sporty and livable. The seats hold you in place when you're pushing hard through corners, but they're also comfortable enough for longer drives. Visibility is decent for a mid-engine sports car, and the cabin feels surprisingly roomy considering the aggressive exterior shape. You also get a modern infotainment system that's responsive and easy to use, with smartphone connectivity, navigation options, and a clean interface. It's the kind of setup that works well for both daily driving and weekend fun. Now here's the part everyone's waiting for, the performance. The 2026 Corvette Stingray is powered by a naturally aspirated V8, and in a world where so many cars are going turbocharged or hybrid, this feels like pure old school excitement done the modern way. The sound alone is worth talking about. When you start it up, it doesn't whisper a broken bar, it announces itself. That deep V8 rumble is the kind of thing car lovers live for. The acceleration is strong and instant, and because the engine sits behind you, the car feels incredibly balanced. When you step on the gas, it launches hard, pulls confidently, and stays planted. Handling is where the Stingray really surprises people who haven't driven one. It feels sharp, stable, and controlled. The steering is quick and direct, and the car feels like it wants to attack corners. It's not just fast in a straight line, it's fun everywhere. And even if you're not a professional driver, the Stingray gives you confidence because it feels predictable and well engineered. You can cruise smoothly in normal driving modes, then switch into sportier settings and feel the whole car tighten up, ready for action. It's basically two cars in one. A comfortable cruiser when you want it, and a track-ready beast when you don't. Let's talk real-world driving too, because this is still a car people can actually use. The ride quality is surprisingly good for a sports car, especially if you're not going for the stiffest performance setup. It doesn't beat you up on everyday roads, and it feels refined enough to drive daily if you really want to. Plus, you still get storage space here, front trunk space and rear cargo space here, making it more practical than most people expect from a mid-engine performance car. Now let's get into pricing, because this is where the 2026 Corvette Stingray becomes one of the best performance values on the planet. The price can vary depending on trim level, options, and packages, but overall the Stingray is still positioned as an affordable supercar killer. You can build one that stays relatively reasonable, or you can load it up with premium interior upgrades, performance packages, and style enhancements that push the price higher. Either way, when you compare it to European rivals with similar speed and presence, the Corvette Stingray feels like a bargain. And that's the biggest reason why the Stingray continues to dominate the conversation. It gives you exotic looks, V8 power, incredible handling, modern tech, and daily driver usability without forcing you into supercar level pricing. It's a car that makes you feel special every time you see it, every time you start it, and especially every time you drive it. So if you're looking for a sports car that delivers serious performance, head-turning style, and one of the best bang for your buck experiences in the automotive world, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray should absolutely be on your list. Thanks for watching Automotive Innovation. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more future car reviews, and comment below, would you pick the Stingray, or would you go for something else in this price range? See you in the next one.